What's up? Yo, today I'm gonna take a little twist. You know, as you know, I was with some of my friends down there in South Florida, and we were making all kinds of island food. And I'll tell you, I took a lot of lessons, you know, and paid attention to some of that stuff. But you know, today I'm gonna do something that they have in New Orleans, you know, and it's called black pot chicken. Okay, so what we do, this is a three method procedure. What we do is we start with the seasoned broth over here. I use a saffron. I use a little bit of garlic. I use a little bit of kosher salt, and I'll use some onion powder in here to give my water a season. Because, you know, I don't know where you're from, but where I'm from, we like to season our water. You know, this way our chicken, so our next procedure will be nice and fresh and juicy and everything. All of that goodness up in there.
All of that goodness.
Yeah, so what I do is, you know, I boil it some, and then I come in here, right? And I put it up in here, right? In the meantime, I also have my grill going outside. I like these black shirt wings, man. They're good. They're really good. Not many people have them, but you know, I like to make them. So anyways, what I'll do here is I'll put them in this pan now. And when I put them in this pan, I want them to get a nice caramelization on them. So I'll put them on nice and high, and I'll just let them go ahead and get a nice color on them. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll make my dry rub, and I'll start to prepare that in a minute. So I'll be right back. And I'm back. So, as you'll see here, I got these wings going, and what I'm looking for is a nice caramelized color here. You know, you want to cook it really low and bring that caramelized color, because this is a couple of procedures we're going to do here. In the meantime, this is about the point where I add my andouille sauces to that seasoned water over here. See it? I put that up in there. See that? Now just let that mix, and then I go to cover that, okay? Right on there. And in the meantime, I'm letting these here go. I'm going to cook these just a little bit longer before they go out on their grill. You know, I'm looking for that nice little color. We'll see it here in a minute. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up my dry rub. Listen, I use this Paul Perdone Season Magic. They're not sponsoring us or nothing, but I stand behind the product. Watch here. Look at this. Throw a little bit of that right like that, right? Claws. You know, all Iguana people, they gotta use.
What is it, Johan?
Of course you know what it is. It's
Everglades seasoning.
Everglades seasoning. There's another product I'll use out there that I don't have any right now, and I guess it's called Dano's. You know, shout out to that guy, because I tasted his stuff about a week ago, and it was real good. So I'll add the Everglades seasoning, or if you have some of Dano's favorite stuff, you can use his. Then I'll add a little bit of garlic powder, like so. Right? This is another good brand. Of course, you know, they don't sponsor me, but I'm using them. And of course, my black pepper. Okay? So what I'll do here is I'll just mix up that there. I give it an extra little spice, and I mix it up just like this. And I'm going to show you what this does. And this is what creates that, you know, that black shirt type of wing. You know, this is almost like the same style as my friend Chef Carlito's. You know, he's got an island mixture that he mixes on his chicken and stuff like that. I guess he calls it bucket chicken or what. I don't know. He'll have to teach me that. You know, but you see it. Everything is in one pot, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I got my andouille sausage going on over here. I'm gonna just let that boil just some. And of course, we're gonna go out to the grill with that. So, the next phase of this, we're gonna flip this when it's nice and browned over. Let's see. Do you have any brownness going on here?
A little.
A little bit. Don't mind me putting my hand, I have no feeling in my hands there a little bit, but we're just going to put this on here like so. And then get that little color to it. Yeah, see, that's the color I'm looking for. Look at that. See that?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's better than beautiful, Ollie.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. You know, now, y'all wanted to do this with iguana legs. You can do it too. I'm using number 5 chicken wings today. But you know, you can use iguana with this. You know, you can use, I don't know, chicken thighs or drums.
I love thighs.
I love thighs too, you know. So, we're going to just put this in here like this. And then, got that nice and, that's going to sit for about another few more minutes. And then when we come back, we're gonna show you how we create the black shirt and throw it right on the grill. We'll be right back. Yes, andouille's almost done. We're gonna have to do that as well. We're gonna have to put it up in here and give that a little coat before it goes out on the grill. You know? Some people like to you know, make rice with this or whatever. But I'm on a low diet, you know. I'm trying to you know, cut out a lot of the rice and a lot of the pasta. So, okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. What I like to do is, since I brought it up nice and I get that nice and crispy little caramelization there, I go like this and I put this right up on here. See that there? And then come here. And I pull this out, my andouille, and I like to give it a little bit of color too. So we're going to throw that right up on there. And let that go ahead and cook a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to come back right here and I'm going to show you. Remember that dry rub that I showed y'all?
Oh yeah.
Okay, here's what we're going to do here. Look at this. Bam. Look at that. We put it all up in there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the color. That's the shirt, man. See that? And we're going to just do
Oh,
this.
it smells delicious.
We're just going to do this right here. Like that. Oh, yeah. You know, like I said earlier, you know, I was with, you know, Chef Carlito this week, over the week. And, you know, he made a bunch of different type of things, you know. If y'all want, you know, some of this dry rub recipe, I mean, just let me know. And I'll gladly write it down for you. As you can see, the products that I use, real easy. I mean, the only difference is sometimes I use that seasoning, Dano season, which is, you know, it's made by some local guy down here in South Florida. I haven't had the chance to meet him yet, but I'm sure I will. As my YouTube channel commences to get a little bigger, and that, which reminds me, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Don't cost y'all nothing, really. We're about ready to do a bunch of stuff. You know, we're out there adventuring with new invasive species and, you know, industry. We're breaking through on that and meeting all kinds of people, such as the Iguana Man, the Iguana Ninja, and oh man, there's just so many to mention. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and then as you see in that black shirt, that shirt gets right on there, okay? What we're going to do is, after this, we're going to go right out to the grill, and we'll be right back. So listen, we came outside, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and scrape down this here grill. You want to make sure you get your grill nice and hot, like, because if you don't get it hot, you're not going to get that good shirt crust that you're looking to get. So as I got my chicken inside, it's always good, as Chef Carlito says, to cook from inside to outside.
Oh, definitely.
So here we are, and I'm showing y'all how you do this. And we call this where we're from black shirts chicken. Before I called it black pot. I was mistaken. So we call it black shirts. And you know, it's where we take our seasonings of all of the seasonings that we like, and we coat that chicken. It's kind of putting like a shirt on it, and then we throw it on the grill after we put all of that mixture on it, and it tastes really good. So as you can tell, you see all this here? This is what I'm talking about, a black shirt. Okay, so now we're gonna put that up in here like that. All right, got a nice little black coating around that. All right, pull that out, pull that right up there, and pull that up. You want to make sure it's nice and even. This way, when we do our last procedure in the oven, so like I said, it's like three to four different methods. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like I said, you want to make sure that your chicken is done. But you know, by doing all these methods, it assures that this chicken is done. Plus, all of the juices seal up in there. Well, what I like to do here at this point in time is I like to break this all up, and I'll take my andouille here, and I'll just throw it around there like that. Just throw it in there like that. Fix that. Turn off all my heat. Close this up and turn off my gas. All right. And we're gonna put this back. We're gonna put this here in the oven, and we'll show you how that's done. So we're gonna go for the last procedure. So as you can see, now that we're inside, you got a beautiful black shirt coat. Got our andouille sausage there hanging out. And we're gonna go in here in a 400-degree oven. I'm gonna pop that in, and we're gonna let that sit, about maybe 5-6 minutes. Don't take long. That's just to cure it. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make me my glaze. I add a little bit of this here. I'm not sponsored by Sweet Baby Ray's. I'm not sponsored by them at all. But I'll tell you, I'll stand behind their product. And what I like to do is I add myself a little bit of this here. This nice, beautifully ripe organic peach. I'll just throw that up in here like this. You see this? Mm-hmm. This is beautiful. Take that off down, and we're just gonna throw this all up in here. All right? Cook that a little bit down. There we go. This is like really, you know, I tell you, I like stuff that's not really out there in restaurants or whatever. This is basically my own type of thing that I got going on. What I'll do, watch this twist. See this here? This is Ken's blue cheese. You can use any blue cheese you want, but I use a little bit of Ken's. I'll just give it a little douse here like so. Not much, just a little bit. Most people would say, damn, there's a lot of mixture going on there. You just mix this up like this. You don't want it to get too hot. Now's the time for y'all spicy people. You want a little bit of spice in it. Now's the time to add. You know, I like to add a little bit of Cholula sauce and sometimes a little bit of hot pepper. And then I also will add a little bit of cumin just to twist it a little bit. I'll give it a little another mixture. Oh yeah. A little bit of garlic powder. and I'll show you what that product will be. So we're getting ready to execute this dish. What I like to do is come here, right here with a nice little bit of a glaze. I take my little grape action going on here. I just throw that up in here. Watch this. Watch how interesting this gets. Well, it gets real interesting. Watch this. What I'll do is I'll throw me a little bit of this right over here on the side. We all know about keeping our food high, because we like to keep stuff high. And we take our andouille sausage and we'll cut it on the bias here, like that. Some people like the andouille sausage mixed with pork and everything else. I like mine just strictly with beef. I'll put that up in here like this. See that? All right. Mix a little bit of that like that. And then what I'll do is normally I have my macaroni and cheese. I'll throw it around here on the sides. Just a little bit like that. A little bit of that on the side. Nothing much, nothing special. Some people like rice. I happen to like. I'm on a special diet. I'm trying to stay away from the carb. So I just put a little bit up on there. You know, so again, I'll take that. What I'll do is I'll just add me a little bit of this here. I'll take my, let's see, my blue cheese.
The blue cheese. It's blue.
It's blue, right? And I'll just come right around that rim. See that? Yep. That's it. And that's it, man. That's what I call black shirt chicken. Y'all got any questions? Drop it down below. Tell us what you know. And we'll see you out there. Peace out. Say bye, Ollie.
Bye.